In this video we'll be looking at the pen tool. We'll be looking at the functions of the pen tool, how we can change the properties of the pen tool, and where we can use it. When we click on pens, it automatically comes up with pen. You have the ability to have 8 different types of pens. You can have the normal standard colors, you can change them to dotted dashed lines, you can make them darker or lighter. You can also make them disappear. Let's have a look, see how all of this works. When we click on the pen tool and we click on a pen, come up to the board, we've either picked up a pen, we're using a stylus or our finger, we're able to go ahead and write. That's because we've selected that pen. If I want a different color, I choose a different color. However, if I want a specific pen because I'm using it for a specific subject like geography and I want a specific dotted line for a contour, I can use that. And if that's a color I don't want, I can instantly create and change my pens. And this is done by clicking on the colors. So we make it yellow. I can then go change the thickness of my line, the line style, start and the end. So for our hide and reveal, if I click on this pen, I like to have a white pen. It must be the thickest straight line. It must start and end with nothing. I then have my white pen. But because I've only done that in the properties up here, when I go back and I go use a different tool or I use a different pen and then I come back to find my white one, it's going to revert back to what it was because I haven't saved it. I haven't changed the properties and saved them. That's done by clicking on the Properties tab in Toolbar 3. If I wanted to change that to a white thick pen, I'd click on white and then importantly click on Save Tool Properties. Now there are some other functions that we can get to use in the pen. Just like the magic pen, I'm able to make my ink fade away. However, if you remember the magic pen, if you do a circle, it becomes a spotlight. With this functionality, I can write words and they will disappear, and I can use a circle or a square and it won't use the magic pen functions. How do I do this? I go to Fill Effects, I then enable the ink, and I can change the time that it takes for it to fade away. So I'm going to just do this quickly on 2, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to write. And then you'll see that it starts to fade away. This is a great pen if you want to show them how to do a calculation or an answer or a working out or a theory and you want it to disappear and you want them to then do it by themselves. Remember, you can't bring it back with undo. So this will fade away and it'll be gone. Another thing to remember is if you don't click the Save Tool Properties and you go use another tool or function, it will lose that and you'll have to go and activate it all again. So these pens are activated either by the stylus or your finger. If you have the pen tray with the 4 pens on it, you'd simply pick up a pen, but that would activate normal pen. None of these features that have been saved. So you'd have to go up into Toolbar 2, activate these pens, and then use them. Thank you for watching this video, brought to you by the Technology Training Academy.